Hello everyone. Recently I've come to know about a word, quarter life crisis, that depicts the challenges in deciding your own career and is probably the biggest challenge we face ever in our life. An enormity of it scares all of us. But here I've come but I have made it easy for you, and I have come up with basic simple 5 questions that help you in deciding your career, and it really scares you again. So don't worry, I am going to give you few tips and ideas so how you can get the answers to these questions. So hey, this is Nisha and you are attending my session Achieve Dreams. Before we jumped into the 5 questions, there are 3 pieces of chunks of advices before we decide a dream career. Number one, relax. Don't be driven by fear and anxiety. Number two, don't be influenced by the comparisons with others as neighbors, your chachi's daughters. And number three, remember you are unique and you have your own goal, your own focus, and your job is just to discover it. So now let's jump on to the 5 questions. So question number 1, what are your unique strengths? So let's have a look upon it. We all have a lots of decisions, lots of things to do, different things to do, but we don't know what actually our passion is. And there is a secret. Let me tell you a secret. Most of the people on this planet don't know this simple single thing, that what do they want in their career for the rest of their life. So come on, grab and get a notebook and a pen and just write down the answers to these simple questions. Number 1, what do people look you are good at? Second thing, what people want you to teach them? Third thing, if you are willing to do something for long hours, even what do you want to do, like basically what you are willing to do for long hours even you are tired. Fourth thing, when you meet lots of people, how do you feel? Do you feel energetic or do you feel deformed, degraded? And number 5, are you a doer or a thinker? So don't worry if you are not able to answer these questions, and slowly and gradually you will come to know what are your abilities, what are your skills, what are your aptitudes. So for example, you may be a writer, you may be a editor, like you like video editing or movie editing, or you may be a complex math solver. So second thing, experience. For example, accountancy, education, web designing or public speaking or anything like programming, and you can say digitalizations also. And third thing, you should know what are your personality traits. For example, are you an extrovert or an analytical or a creative person? So question number 2, which career suits to me? Now here we need to do a little bit of research, and let's take an example of job search. And so for the job sites, there are Naukri, LinkedIn, etc. And whenever you go through the job sites, and when you go and drop down the benchmarks, like the underneath you go down the skills. So just map those skills with the question number 1. For example, you are an extrovert, so drop down underneath and you will get so many options, like as a doctor, police officer, lawyer, a salesperson, a teacher, or anything. Like if you are a creative kind of a guy, for example, so you can drop down underneath, like you want to be a UI or UX designer, or a makeup artist, or a creative video editor, etc, etc. So now comes the question number 3, like how I can be sure for this career. So in Silicon Valley, there is a term used as MVP, that is minimum viable product, and which means what is that small chunks of the product, and like that is we need to discover, or we need to know what is that small chunks of products I need to learn or I need to invest, because before investing lots and lots of tons of dollars, I should be know that why should I pursue this idea. So similarly, if you want to go into some kind of a career, if you want to discover what kind of a career you want to be, so just find it, find the pros and cons of this career, what this gives to you, does it suits to you or not. For example, you can do short term courses, you can do voluntary work, or you can attend some journals, you can read some journals and all these things. Or in real sense, if I talk about, just have a conversations with the real people. What do they think about their work, what they want to do about their work, and what is the thing that likes about their work, and what is the thing that they dislike about their work. So you can join some clubs also, and you join some meetups in your city. Basically, I want to say that join some real conversations, real people. Even you can do some short term courses, you can do some weekend courses, you can do some online courses, like which stream you want to go into it, which field you want to go into it. Make a mastery in this, take expertise in this. So you can there are so many courses available as spa management, as a the trainer courses, public speaking mastery skills. You can take up like sports, physiotherapies, communication skills. Even you can go for like any kind of a so many courses are available for the leadership skills, etc, etc. So the core is like the main part is you should be expertised in your domain. You should know what you are learning and what it will give you. So now comes question number 4. So what is your core area of your career? Like what is the core or domain of your career? So here, like, just don't jump onto the career, like just don't jump on this point and just start searching your career and just decide your career. Just think like economics is not the core of it is mathematics. Similarly, if I talk about biomechanic, so bioengineering, it is not the core. Like biology is not the core, its core is electronics and mechanical engineering. Similarly, if I talk about a lawyer, the core is not arguing, the core is reading and listening. You see that similarly, if you want to be a, like if you are a DJ or a RJ, so you are not a DJ or RJ just because you are a motivational speaker or you are energetic or you are enthusiastic. The core of it is actually music. So get the expertization in your domain. As a banker, I was doing a job. And along with the job, I took the sessions of train the trainer session, and I came to know during that time period that education is my interest, education field is my area of interest. So whenever you decide the career, whenever you decide your core, think what is the actual core of it, which field will give you the expertization. Just do the brainstorming of your career and do some kind of a research on your core subject. Like you can map your core domain. If you want to be a stand-up comedian, or you want to be a trainer, or if you want to be a RJ, so just map your qualities with the question number 1, that is know your abilities, match your skills with your core. So now here we comes with the question number 5, and the question number 5 is which career has the future proof. So this is a very tremendous, like challenging point I would like to say, because at this point, if we choose the wrong career, if we choose the wrong field, and if this field does not have any future, then all your exercise, all your you can say all your whatever things you have done in your career, that spoils your life. So see, there is short point you can do it. Just do some research work on whatever industry you want to go into, like see the past history, see the present scenario, and see what is the company going to be there in the future. After 20 years, what this company will be, what will be the scenario, what will be the, like, do some statistical work, research work on the work. So for example, you can do some research work on pharma industry, education industry, training industry, and even in politics if you want to go. So there are so many political industry also. So media industry, any industry, digital world if you want to go. So whichever industry you want to go, just do some sort of research work and see what is the future what is the future that will hold you to the success in your career. So this is all, and I'm done with this. But before ending my session, I would like give you some reasons by what like we can say कुछ बेवकूफ़ियाँ हम कर देते हैं, कुछ गलत reasons भी हम साथ में select कर लेते हैं. So there is an example. If you want to be an investment banker, and as an investment banker you are thinking that I should have a big car and I should have a big salary and big house, and with this all will come along with my job. So this is the wrong reason you have selected. Just think, what are your skills, what are your aptitudes, what are your talents, what are your interests to get these things whatever you want in your life. So there is a saying, if you want to get success in your career, you have to do some kind of a brainstorming, take the right path, choose your correct domain, and map it with your interests, abilities, skills, and then only you will be successful in your life. So if you want to be successful in your life, whenever you go anywhere, there will be so many frogs. So kick off all the frogs, and you never know when will you get your Prince Charming. So this is all from my side. All the best, wish you all the best for your future and career. And this is Nisha Jain signing off for today. Be fantastic, stay active, stay tuned, live healthy, live happy. Thank you so much.